The king marriage was ever departure to conduct to imitator marriage dresses and pie replicas, though if not all lucky couples include the king budgeting to matchstick. Fiancé-to-be Syrian August, of Aberdare in Southward Wales, told she had planned a goth-style marriage but is now choice for a cream gown in a 3FT boat train, council curtain and an British Rosa do up-see following vision Meghan. My image executive board was all completed and I was prepared to begin order. Later I monitored the king marriage, told Ms. August, who will wed groom William in September. I modified my marriage colors following fond her flowers. Her marriage used grade and encouraged me to go in environment. Meantime, betrothed Hayley Blacksmith, 29, of Western London, told she was encouraged by the Princess Givenchy dress. I favorite the form of the gown, she told. I favorite the length sleeves and would loving to couple the in my own styling, or it has done me believe 2 times on tiring a curtain as it looked amazing. I was never departure to carry a. I believe it will do human beings braver to carry a pure gown, she told. And down there are potential to be straight copies of the gown and the sewn council curtain, Ms. Lepley added. Bernadette Chapman, of the UK Association of Marriage Planned, told their members our vision brides selecting a council curtain, purchase a other gear for the night admission and request for the identical lemon juice and elder pie. Business Richard Designs has created a king marriage encouraged veil in needlework and lacing appliques for this lighting, flower impact how Meghan chose, addition how it has tested famous in stockists. On to Google Trends. Full searching concern for ship cervix clothes enlarged by 269% in the 1 week following the marriage, compared to the 1 week up, and though searching concern in so established Vogue building Givenchy Rosa by 43%. Emma Humble, the chief of a opulence wedding shop, told the Princess Neat, President Woman Style gown directed the spirit of time of a specific kind of vocational female who has quite trust in how standard of ease. She told how it was a powerful C frequently queried by her brides, but added how it differs regionally, and in several areas the simpler C may be more than famous. Mickey Bruschini, the officer of a wedding store in Southward Western London, agrees how plainer styling dresses are proper more than trendy. But she adds, I do believe how a lot of brides weren't with amazement by it and were a slight bit underwhelmed. It didn't include the identical response as Kate's gown. I include not had nobody request for things such to Meghan's. Yet, the Steele McCartney gown is a large Vogue tendency in wedding and it begun the year, Ms. Bruschini added. Flower grower Katie Jane Hermes, who is relying in the polar east of England, told she rapidly noted changes in client-customer request next the Windsor marriage. I've found how brides-to-be are requester institutional arrangement in a lot more than leaves to imitate Meghan's flower bouquet, she told. And fiancé-to-be Katie Elizabeth Chadbourne told how, though the king marriage didn't very include an effect especially, she and her groom will brush pick their flowers the day up their marriage, as Duke Harry did. Searches for sermon chorus as well soared to almost 300% high. It is hard to aware for certainly if lot of the features how brides and grooms are receiving are immediately sparked by Harry and Meghan, or if the king pair revealed in present marriage trends. Zoe Binning, a marriage scheduler in Southward and Western Wales, says the Grand Duke and Princess of Sussex include helping to concrete a increasing tendency in the UK for less than conventional weddings. I include noted a large change in human beings' sense complementary to do it their own path. Not since they include the norm top spreadsheet or the bridesmaids. A lot of human beings will see at Meghan and believe if she can do how I can do how until they apparently had to support a specific standard of technicality, it was as well their marriage and how done it very, very specific, Ms. Binning added. Hamish Shepherd, who based and rest a marriage planner application, agrees. This enormous tendency event in the marriage production, but he's now been taking into account the king's stamp of adoption, personalization. Her break a few impeding and proverb I'm departure to go downward the passage by myself. 27% of brides on our application are planner to do a speaking themselves. Meghan did one on the largest official event always. Down there's a enormous feeling of mandate. Or down there was a 34% growth in searches for a non-traditional marriage pie, he added. Fiancé-to-be MS Blacksmith, whose dad will not be walk her downward the passage at her marriage in 2020, named the prince's judgment to partially go one to the sacrificial altar as innovative. Addition, how she thinks it will do brides sense superior or do them understand they include some options. She added how she and groom Mark were encouraged by the less than conventional portraits undertaken of the king pair. Addition, we la choose more than weekend, nature photos, so the is thing we will be receiving, she told. MS Chapman, CEO of the UK Association of Marriage Planned, told the princess walk downward the passage one was a strong communication to all female out down there. Meantime, fiancé-to-be Hayley Russin, who lose her own mom 8 years back, told the ways Duke Harry commemorated his mom Duchess Diana affected a accord in her. I mind the beautiful slight detailed information how he turned on in the marriage were so specific, she told. Though I didn't definitely get any new ideas, it done me sense how he's recognized as a pleasant item, quite rather than thing human beings requested to ignore for a marriage, she told. But the tendency to host more than private weddings is as well creature quoted as a cause why lot brides and grooms say the king marriage is inappropriate to their occasion. My marriage is their own, he's relying on the interests and likes of my affiliate and I, told Bethany, 27, of Salisbury. He's not relying about the royalty, celebrities or our friends' weddings, as it is its. And Catherine Ann Moore coordinated. Addition, no effect. To be fair, every person's marriage is various. I cannot see how it would affect on nobody else's marriage, as such private touches are precisely how